The VMAs are back, and the outfits are as interesting as ever. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, what's up? It's imuRgency and welcome back to my channel. Today we are back. And if you've been here before, you know that this blanket means that we're about to talk about some kind of red carpet. And this time we're going to be talking about the 2022 VMAs. And like I was saying, the outfits this year were very, very interesting. Some people devoured while some people got devoured. What? Metaphorically, of course. And I'm here to talk about it all and give my opinion that no one asked for. And opinion that I am in no means qualified to give, but we will give it anyway, just for the sake of entertainment. But before we do that, if you're new to the channel and like all things fashion review, TV show review, pop culture commentary, then definitely hit that subscribe button because we do all of that here every week. Also, while you're at it, make sure to follow me on my socials at imuRgency. That's Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, the whole nine. Y'all, go run those up. And finally, if you haven't already, make sure to leave a like on this video because that helps out so much with the algorithm. And while you do that, I'll give you a second while I reveal my outfit for today's video. Again, if you're new here for fashion review videos, I love dressing up in theme because why review and have opinions on other people's outfits if you're not gonna try and put a little skin in the game yourself? So yeah, go like the video while I do a little review. Boom. Yeah. Did you like the video? Cool. Today we're going for a little orange mesh moment because I feel like it follows the theme of like the MTV award outfits, because generally for the MTV Music Awards, the theme is just really outlandish, out there, trying something new and just having fun. At least that's how it's been in years past because people have worn everything and anything under the sun. And I feel like this year definitely follows theme because we have a lot of outfits to get through and they're pretty wild. So how this is gonna work is that we're gonna run through the MTV red carpet and give our opinions on each of these outfits, and then finally giving them a rating on our lovely rating system here, which goes from feasts, devours, eats, chews, nibbles, and starves. From highest to lowest. And of course, as always, this is all in good fun, and I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below of what you thought about each of these outfits. First off, so enough exposition, let's actually get started here. So first off, we have Jack Harlow. Mr. Harlow is here pulling up in like an almost leather suit and kind of like a, I don't even know how to describe the material. It's kind of like suede, but crinkly. Not suede, it's kind of like satin, but like crinkly turtleneck. Wait, hold on, you can see that mess in the background? Oh shoot. And honestly, for Jack Harlow, I've said this in like past reviews, he needs to step out of a suit. That is my opinion. Like, whenever it comes to like award shows and stuff, I normally tend to lean more towards men, or at least men's fashion that isn't traditionally like a suit. This I can give him, it's a little bit different because he is, like the material for the turtleneck, it's kind of exquisite if I do say so myself. It's a little different from like a traditional like suit and tie. But really, I would love to see Jack Harlow in something a little different, something that pushes the edges a little bit. There are a few other guys on the red carpet that do push the boundaries a little bit more, which I would love to see Jack Harlow do in like the future. But for this, I have to say, Jack Harlow He chews for this. It's nothing too crazy, but it doesn't look bad. Next up, we have Doechii. And Doechii, come on now. Doechii does never not deliver. Like, be for real, when have we ever seen Doechii not deliver at an award show? Right, oh wait. But Doechii here is just giving. Like, she's definitely going into the theme of the VMAs because she's wearing like this form-fitting blazer with like the angled shoulders. The silhouette is just giving, for one. Like, it's giving power. It's also on theme, kind of giving like astronaut a little bit. She's really in the theme for the VMAs because you know how like the VMAs have like the like Moon Man as like their award and like as like their like mascot. She's definitely giving astronaut, and her little purse, if you look at it real close, it's giving Moon Man. Like, it's, I think that's like a Moon Man. It's like Moon Man, alien, extraterrestrial, like it's very similar to like the Moon Man behind her. And I really appreciate the attention to detail there. Overall, it's really just giving. So I have to say, like, for this, Doechii devours. Doechii does devour. She devours. There's nothing more I could say, she devours. Next up, we have Lizzo. And Lizzo here, we have a lot to talk about. So for one, we got like the slick back, little wet look she got going on with her hair. I really do love that. And the makeup and jewelry, chef's kiss, like I love. But when it comes to the dress, I feel like we've seen her in very similar types of dresses like this over the past few award shows that she's been to, so it's not really anything new. Like when I first saw this picture of her in this outfit, I thought this was from the BET Awards red carpet, at least silhouette wise. So personally, I would have liked to see her in something different. Not to say that it looks terrible, but I feel like in the past, whenever Lizzo goes like grandiose, in terms of like the dress or whatever she's wearing, it's more of like a moment. Whereas this, I feel like it kind of is not. In my opinion, it's kind of just like there. So for that, I have to say that Lizzo choose for this. The next two we're gonna talk about, they're kind of messy. This appearance is kind of messy of them. And if you've been keeping up to date with anything that's been going on TikTok, or at least on mainstream TikTok, you know the drama behind this. But Young Gravy and Sherry Sterling, aka Addison Rae's mom. If you don't know the tea, go and catch up yourself. This isn't a tea channel. But they're here in some matching lavender. The moment aside, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of either of their outfits, to be honest. Like the coordination was cute for like the PR moment, but other than that, they're nibbling for me. They're nibbling for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry! Next, hold on. This one shocked me. Taylor Swift in this Oscar de la Renta dress. The sparkles, the everything, like it's giving. I'm sorry, it's giving. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge Taylor Swift fan, and I don't really know enough about her to know about like her fashion in general, but like this eats. Like this is VMAs. Like this is VMAs right here. It's so over the top and flashy, yet still like refined, and I don't know what to say except she devours. Like I'm sorry. Like hello? Do you see this? Do you see this? Like Taylor, please get off our necks for a second. Just a second, please, I'm begging you. Like yeah, she devours. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. She devours. Next we have Tate McRae, and this also is kind of like campy, kind of like flashy and like different. I like the concept and I like the color. It is very VMAs, but I don't know if I like it fully together, you know? Like she looks amazing, but the outfit just is not for me. Like it's not my favorite on her, I'd say. So yeah, I'd say that she's nibbling. She's nibbling here. She's nibbling. You know what, I lied. She chews. There's a little bit of mastication going on here, a little bit of, but it's not a full consumption. Like it's not, you're not eating completely. It's just like a little chew, you know? Like a. Moving on. Dove Cameron, if you weren't there for Liv and Maddie, I'm sorry for you. But also not really, because now you get to see this version of Dove Cameron, and this version eats. I'm sorry. This version eats. Like hello? She looks like a vampire. Like she's giving vampire princess. Like really fully vampire princess, and I love that for her. Like the belt choker and also belt coordination, yeah. Dove is eating. I'm sorry. Like she eats. Like she eats. I have nothing more to say than she eats, and you can fight me on that. But she's, come on, look at the material. This next one, y'all, I know y'all have probably been waiting for me to talk about this one for the whole video. And if you know me, you know how I feel about this already. But Lil Nas X. We need to get into Lil Nas X's VMAs outfit. Because, oh my God! Oh my God! Do you see this? Do you see this? Like, be so for real right now. Be so, like... It speaks for itself. But I'm gonna speak for it as well. Like, this Harris Reed outfit is everything. Everything. And I want you to understand that. Like, this is the bar. When Beyonce said, "Bad bitch, I'm the bar," Montero himself must have resonated with that, because that is who he became. He is the bar. He's giving alien superstar. Like, I love this. I really do love this. Like, it's giving me like a combination of a lot of things. It's giving me a combination of like, I forget who was wearing it, but it reminds me of like 2 different years of the, not the Grammys, of the Met Gala. Like on top you have that Met Gala outfit. I forget who was wearing it, but it was like a giant sun in the back. Or like it was, I just remember it being gold in the back. And the bottom reminds me of something that came out of like this year or like last year's Met Gala. And I love them both. I love them both. Like he did not have to go this hard for the VMAs. He really did not have to go this hard for the VMAs, but he did. And for that, Lil Nas X, you feast. You feast. This is arguably, I don't even know, arguably, like one of the best outfits of the night. Like, hello? Are you kidding me? Are you being serious? Because I'm at a loss for words. He feasts. He feasts. Lil Nas X feasts. Thank you. Thank you for coming for my TED Talk. Thank you. And then doing a 180 pivot, we have Snoop Dogg. And Snoop, honestly, at this point in his career, can just pull up in anything because he is in literally everything, doing everything. So honestly, I feel like Snoop kind of just pulled up here on a whim while he was like on his way to another one of his like 50 other commitments going on right now. It's like simple. It's giving me like honestly like throwback vibes to like VMAs, like honestly like 90s rapper aesthetic. And I appreciate that because he was around and big during that era. He still is big now, but I feel like he was like huge during that era. You know what I mean? So for that, I'd say Snoop is nibbling right now. Next, we have Becky G. And really quick, am I the only one that remembers Becky G's Play It Again era? You know, on Radio Disney? DJ play my song on the radio. Na, 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 na. Drop the beat in, play it again, yeah. Like, I don't feel like people talk about that enough. Like, that was a bop. She was thrown down in 2013. I'm sorry. But Becky G here, Becky G today, also throws down. I think this is like a tarot card dress. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong, but it's giving me a tarot card. Either way, I think it's really pretty, and it kind of gives like the over-the-top campiness of the VMAs. So for that, I'd say like Becky eats. Avril Lavigne here, in my opinion, she went with something a little simpler. Like, I feel like this isn't anything crazy. I feel like I've seen Avril in more flashy outfits in the past. This kind of gives me like incognito, like streetwear vibes. So I have to say that she nibbles. I love Avril down, but she nibbles for this, in my opinion. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sophia Carson. Now, Sophia Carson here is giving us a lot. My first thought was like nun. You know what I'm talking about? Because like the hair with the headpiece, it just reminds me of like a nun. In like a good way. This is like a beautiful dress. Like, I just like how different it is. And personally, with like, when I review like red carpet fashion, the more different and more like, I haven't seen that before it is, the better. The more I enjoy it. So for this, she's kind of eating. She's kind of eating for me. Like, this eats. Especially with the earrings too. Like, she's eating. Now, hold on right now, hold on. Sabrina Carpenter in this outfit is giving me Daphne from Scooby-Doo in the best way possible. It's the headband mixed with the hair, mixed with the type of dress, like with like the dress with like the hip cutouts. Like, this whole look reminds me of like live action Daphne from Scooby-Doo, if that makes sense. And I love that. Because Daphne in the live Scooby-Doo movies, she always ate down. You can't tell me she didn't. Every single outfit, the costume designer for that movie, this is totally off topic, but the costume designer for that movie did what they needed to do when it came to Daphne's character. And I feel like through transitive property, that means that Sabrina did what she needed to do with this outfit because she's eating. She's eating. I'm sorry. You can fight with yourselves in the comments. She's eating. Like, hello? The sequined flower dress with a hip cutout, like, she knows she's that girl. And for all intents and purposes, she is. So she eats. I'm sorry. Next up, our Riverdale girly, Lily Reinhart. And Lily Reinhart played it really safe. In my opinion, I feel like this is really safe for Lily. I'm not personally a huge fan of it. I'm a fan of her, but not necessarily a fan of this outfit. So I say that she nibbles here, and I hate to say that. I really do hate to say that, but she nibbles. Chloe Bailey. Chloe Bailey. Chloe Bailey. Chloe Bailey. Like, let's be honest with ourselves. Let's be so real. She eats. No. That'd be generous. I mean, no. That'd be conservative. She devours. Are you being for real? Like this, she is wearing the Ungodly Hour Chrome Edition. She is, I repeat myself. In case you didn't hear me, I'll repeat myself. She is wearing Ungodly Hour Chrome Edition on her body. Because it's giving Chrome Bombshell. Like, she looks amazing. I love this for her. It's very VMAs. It's very extra, yet still Chloe, yet still devours. Like, I'm sorry. She devours. Chloe Bailey, come on. Come on. Let's be serious. She devours. Ava Max. Now here, this is a little interesting because I'm not a fan of this. I feel like this is the first kind of outfit I've seen that kind of starves. But in its defense, it does give me like old-timey VMAs. Like this neon color and sort of like the silhouette, it like gives me like old-timey VMAs, so I have to give it that. But in my opinion, I'm not a huge fan, so it starves. I'm sorry. J Balvin. J Balvin. I feel like the theme right now with suits and men is to go looser and like chunkier and have like a more chunky silhouette, because I've been seeing a lot of those in at least like men's red carpet wear. I like the color and I kind of do like the relaxed fit. It is a little different, or at least the blazer is a little different than like the traditional blazer suit. So I'll give him some props for that. But overall, it still is a man in a suit. So I have to say that J Balvin chews. He chews for this. I do really appreciate this. Like, I really do like this outfit. Like, I feel like this, we're getting in a better direction. We're moving from like the tight-fitting traditional suit. But I feel like if he would have done something fun with like underneath, kind of like what Jack Harlow did, but you know, something a little, maybe something a little different. Like if it like went out like this. I don't know. I don't know. He chews. Maybe eats on occasion. I don't know. I don't know. I'm conflicted. Next up we have Tusi. And this, I like. I'm sorry, I like. This is different. I really like the color and the commitment to the color. With the white gloves, the white ski mask, the white turtle, I think it's a sweater or turtleneck, and the white shoes, and then also wearing flare pants. Like, come on now. And the matching crocodile green jacket and pants, Tusi eats. I don't know what to say besides he eats. I'm sorry. Lotto! Lotto also, in my opinion, is going for like the traditional VMAs look. Like, this is very VMAs. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I gotta respect it for staying on theme, so I have to say Lotto choose. Anita. Anita, please. Like, I love this. Like, I love this. It's so different. Like the little, I don't know what to call it, like a boob patch. Like, I love that. And like the like, you know what I'm talking about? It's giving me like Jada Weda, you know what Jada Weda is wearing with like the purple thing, but like dialed back in like red. Like, yeah, I'm sorry. Anita's delivering. Anita's eating for sure. Anita is eating. Hello? Yeah. Yeah. Dylan O'Brien. Nibbles. Chloe Fineman. Chloe Fineman, this is different. This is really different. It's really playing on like the spacey like Moon Man thing of the VMAs. And I appreciate it. It is not the most like outwardly like flattering. Like, you're not looking at this, like, I don't look at this and be like, oh my god, this is beautiful. I look at this and be like, oh my god, this is unique. Like, this is giving me like runway fashion as opposed to like award show fashion, if that makes sense. Because in my mind, those look a little different. But either way, I really appreciate it. And I'd say that it eats. I'd say that it eats just for originality's sake. Black, pink, not all of them. Every single last one. The coordination, yeah. I think I've seen a TikTok before where they were talking about like different girl groups and like their fashion at award shows of like coordination and stuff, and how like in the past, specifically with Fifth Harmony, there's been some issues with coordination. Blackpink is not one of them, because like their coordination with the black and also like sharp black, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. They eat. They eat. And that's that on that. Conan Gray for the locals. But Conan Greasy, come on. Conan is one of the people that I really do value in men's fashion, at least on red carpets, because he's always pushing the narrative for what it means, for like what menswear can be. Because for one, he always gonna rock a platform heel, and I always appreciate a platform heel as a platform heel enthusiast myself. But like, look at this blazer. Hello? It's like flowing, has like a train. And then you get into the gloves matching with the scarf. Like, there's a lot going on here, but I don't hate it, you know? Like, he always just gives rockstar, and I really appreciate that. So for this, I'd say Conan eats. Yeah. 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 Let me know what you think about Conan's outfit. The Red Hot Chili Peppers. This is all very different. All very different. Again, when I was talking about like groups, like a group outfit, they all have very different aesthetics here. I'm personally not a fan of any of their outfits, but it is very VMAs. But yeah, overall, I'd say that they're nibbling, in my opinion. I'm sorry. DJ Khaled. I think it's a Prada suit. I think it's a Prada fit. Yeah, it is Prada. Nibbles. DJ Khaled's nibbling for me, I'm sorry. Bob the Drag Queen. There's so much going on here, and I love so much of it. Like, I love how different it is and how it's like combining like sort of like a dress with like a suit. And I love the message, but I can't say that I'm a huge fan of it like together. I think it might be the colors. Like, if there are different colors going on, I feel like I'd like it more. But for this, I'd have to say that they chew. Yeah, this shoes. And finally, the last outfit of the night, Colton Hayes. And Colton Hayes is back. I feel like green was a big theme with this VMAs. And this brings back sort of like the flares. I think these are platform, they look like platform shoes. I really do like this different take on a suit. Again, it's giving us something a little different from like the traditional suits, so I gotta give props to that. And I do love flares. I do love a good flares and chunky moment, so I have to say the heat shoes. But yeah, I feel like this year's VMAs had a very wide range of outfits. We definitely had some winners of the night like Lil Nas X, Doechii, Anita, Chloe, like Taylor Swift. And then we also had some outfits that just kind of like missed the mark. But like I said before, these are all my unprofessional, unqualified opinions on this. Now, I would love to hear from you. What did you think about these outfits? What did you think about the VMAs as a whole? Did you like Nicki's whole 10-minute performance? Because I love that. That was amazing. Let me know everything down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, leave a like on this video, and follow me on my socials at imuRgency. But other than that, y'all, I've been imuRgency, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.